And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Solid gain on the running play, 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Has a path to the end zone. He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Tailback with another carry. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. In the clear at the 25. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he'll set up to throw. Offense on the field to take over. They'll test the right side here. Fights through the tackler. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Handoff in a single back formation. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but a big gain over the 42.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Using his legs, it's Durham. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Third down coming up. Make it happen. Right.
The shotgun running play call. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's now second down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Here we go.
Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They mix it up with a run. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. First down and more. He's still running. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal.
Set. Ready.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. This is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He will get into the end zone again. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Gain of 1. 3rd down coming up. Let's go.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Blue 22.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Let's go.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. On the move now. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it.
Boy, they just clicked.
Offense makes their way on the field. They feed the fullback this time. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Get some space around the 30. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Breaks an open space. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
And on the carry, he's heading left. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Back in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Clean toward the end zone. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And a handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.